Hello tankers, I'm AJ Hawkins, welcome to my channel. And first of all, Junction 6, I'm sorry, this is a French tank, so you can just skip this video if you don't want to see it. So, the Batchat 25 tons. I tend to call it the new TVP. The TVP of 10.3, 10.4, etc. It has an incredible gun, really high DPM, great alpha, great mobility, and all that. And annoyingly enough, it has some troll upper armor. I find myself bounce on it way too often, I think, and it really annoys me. So I took it for a spin most of all, and I want to address this. I had this mission here where I had to make master batches in French light tanks. So yeah, I sort of had to do it, you might say. The two guns on this tanks, you have the 9er gun here with 250 alpha, 4 shots in the magazine, 14-second reload, and a 3000 plus DPM. But that is the wrong gun to run. In my opinion, you have a little bit higher DPM, yes, but you have to expose yourself much more, and you only have, 270 alpha. The upgraded version in 10.3, I think it came, with the tier 10 gun has 350 alpha. 3-shot gun, a little bit longer interclip and a little bit longer reload, so it only has 2860. I do run it with the calibrated shells to get that little bit more deep penetration. Otherwise, you only had around 290, and it's a little bit less than needed, I think, in tier 10. So if you only get 1 or 2 shots off in this, you'll still do 350 or 700 damage. So consider how often you reload this, and again, I can't stress it enough, have a shortcut or something like that, a standard button. I think it's C for PC players, and if you are on tablet, you will double click your ammunition, and if you double tap your ammunition, you will reload your clip. And see, way too many people are just shooting into the air to reload the magazine, and that just takes time. One thing about mines, I'll just pause it for a second, because you all know mines. I'm a big promoter of going hill and get superiority of the hill. And this game here actually show you why hill is so important. I'll say first up, it's not an ace tanker. I think it's only a 3rd class. But if you look at the lineup here, the enemy team, yeah, I'm sorry about this, but I have to pause again. The enemy team has Progetto, an MX-50B, a Vickers Light, so they have 3 really mobile tanks. On my team, if I look through it, I only have the T-54E1 and to some extent the E5. The rest of the tank, I'm not anticipating to go hill, but anticipating some sort of support up here. If you look at the map, 2 tanks already pointed out they're going this way. I pointed out the top. But then I look back and I see that the 268 is AFK, so I'm actually deciding to turn around. I'm not pushing up because I don't have any support up here at all. So I'm just sitting here waiting to run away. I see 1 tank spotted, 2 tanks spotted at the cap. My E5 is up, and he pushed really far forward, and I see that the light bulb didn't light up, so he wasn't spotted. I have 4 tanks down on my left. I have 1 TD up my right. I don't know where the Vickers is, and I don't know where the Hori is, and he's up there. So now I got hill, and I am spotted now. I think, yeah, spotted. And it's all a matter of, you know, where you have to aim on that Hori. Then it's a rather easy pen. And the grill is down there. So I have 4 tanks on cap. I have 3 tanks in the back of the map, and I can just go here between these rocks and keep myself safe from crossfiring from the other side, because they're all the way to the spawn. And actually I back out to get away faster, but I'm getting greedy and I want the last shot, and I forget to, or I lose my track, so I take 2 silly shots from that AMX. But now my E5 and me, we have the top hill. You see the gorilla, he pushed all the way down there where I'm pointing at. The Hori is probably still around their spawn, and the Vickers is, I think he's also around their spawn somewhere. But it's just a feature of, or a showcasing of how important it is to go up on the hill here, because I can shoot on the entire map and I can reset my camo, I can move around, and there's just so many things I can do from the hill that you can't do. And if you just go in counter cap, you just push yourself in the corner. You see there's no support from one side to each other. The grill, he cannot support the other side, but I can just move a little bit around, I don't have to move a lot because I have total superiority of this hill. Nobody's challenging me. So if my team were to die a little bit faster, I could have farmed a little bit more, but hey, it's a win. It was a... I was a little bit worried in the beginning, but hey, it's how you played mines. And one more thing, when you go up on the hill, try to stay on your own side, so don't cross to the opposing side of the hill, because if you go to your own side, once you push up, you can actually drop down to your own side again, and that way you have better chances of succeeding and surviving. That was a really fast batch at 25 tons on mines, and if Junction 6, if you're still here, apologize. I'll try not to play too many French tanks. And for any French people out there, I don't have anything against French people, I just don't like the tanks that much. Anyway, that's all from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take care and have a really great day. Bye bye.